Well, good evening. I've been busy all day. I know y'all have been too, but I'd like to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about tariffs and Trumpinomics. So, if you would just take a second, won't take me long. You see, I've been dealing with my own finances for the last 50 years or better. I remember Reaganomics. That didn't work. Trickle down just does not work. The rich keep their money, they don't trickle it down. So that's a line of crap y'all been fed that just don't work. We had a good, robust, healthy economy. It was one of the best in the world after the pandemic. We had a pandemic, we came through it, we had the best economy in the world. Was it tough? Heck yes, it was tough. But you don't need to fix things that weren't broke. Because I can remember back in the 70s, early 80s, you couldn't find a job no matter how well qualified you were. Before Trump took office, if you wanted a job, you could find a job. And there's still plenty of jobs out there. But the economy didn't need fixed. So now what he wants to do is to put tariffs on everything. Every country in the world he's putting a tariff on. Tariffs is a really good tool to use when somebody's really kicking you back. But what he's saying is unfair is simply you're just out there buying something. So you purchase an item, you pay for the item, and you're even Steven. It's like going into the store and buying a pizza. Well, if you give the pizza shop $20, it's because you have a pizza in your hand. It's not that he took your $20 and you have nothing to show for it. But he's wanting to slap these tariffs on. Well, in doing that, we pay. Now, I used to be a small business owner, used to work for a big Fortune 100 company as a supervisor, so I know all about putting budgets together. And I've run my own family budget. Money has to come in before money can go back out. That's just absolute rule, kind of checkbook keeping 101, if y'all know what a checkbook is, because I know everybody uses a debit card now. So by him wanting to not tax anybody, so you have no money coming in, and he wants to give a better break to the guys up here who don't trickle down. They just buy them another Learjet or another yacht. They don't trickle it down. So he's going to give these guys a tax break. He's saying at the federal level you're getting a tax break, but you're not, because what the federal level doesn't pay, then the burden goes down on the state and local. So you're still going to be paying more because the federal government has a more economic way of distributing money. So you're going to end up paying more. You're going to pay more taxes at the back end because you're going to have to pay more local and more state in order to get your roads done and the things you want done. So at the federal level, you get a break. Down here, you're not getting a break. You don't have money coming into the treasury, so you ain't going to have no money going out the treasury. It just doesn't make sense. It just isn't going to work. And keep in mind, all these people he's laying off, because Elon Musk said there's all this waste, fraud, and abuse, and he's laying off people we don't need to lay off. For every 5 people laid off in the federal government, 2.5 more people get laid off. Think of it as your fast food clerks, people that work at Walmart, people that have a window washing business, or somebody that does roofs and stuff. So for every person, or every 5 people, you're going to lose 2.5 more. Then the big companies start laying off because the economy, they don't have an exchange because we've added tariffs, they add tariffs. So they're going to start laying off, which means more people are laying off. So you see, this just don't pass the grandma test. It just doesn't. Once you come and join us on May 31st, bring your signs and tell us what you think about the economy and these tariffs. See you later. Bye.